This video will show you how to link directly to full-text articles within PACE library databases. Many of our database vendors have made this feature available now and call it either a persistent link or a stable URL. The idea is that every article within a database actually does have a unique web address, and you can post those in your class's shell, or you can send it in an email or share it with other people at Pace University. To do all of this, you have to log in and use the databases from the PACE Library website at Library.Pace.edu. Have your searches completed and know which articles you would like to link to or you would like to share. If you're going to link to them from your class's course shell, have classes open in a tab in your browser window. Once you've run your search in whichever database you're using and you have an article that you want to post to your students or you want to share, you would need to find the share link or the persistent article link or the stable URL link. Each database calls it something a little bit different, but the idea is the same. So let me show you how to do this in a few of our different databases. This interface is Academic Search Ultimate. This is from a company called EBSCO. We buy many of our research databases from EBSCO, so this is how this would work in all EBSCO databases. I'm looking at a list of results, and say I'm interested in sharing this article, The Jack in the Black Box, Teaching College Students to Use ChatGPT Critically. You would click on the article title. This is the page that gives you a little more information about the article. There's the button to get the full text. Now, to share this with your students in classes, you want to use this little share icon, which is right above the article and to the right. Click on share, and then you'll see create link. That opens up and shows you the link that you want to copy. Just click copy to clipboard. Now you can close that. And now we can go over to classes and we can add a link to this article. So to do that, you'd be in whatever area of your course that you want to put the link in. Click upload create, and you can use the create a link option. This is where you can paste in the address that you copied, and then this is where you would put the title of the article. So I'm actually going to go back here, copy and paste the article title, and then paste that into the link title, and then click create. And this should reload. It's showing us that we've created it. If I click to go back to weekly readings, there's the link to my article. Now you could add to this, you could add a description, you could say, please read this article by the due date. So you can add a little bit more information here if you want to, but it does give you the link. You're all set. So that's the EBSCO database, the EBSCO interface. Look for that little share arrow. JSTOR, it's a little bit different. When you're looking at an article in the JSTOR database, you do see this link here that says stable, and it's very prominent. You would be tempted to use that link, but that's actually not the correct link that you want to use. You want to open up item details, and you want to copy this link that is labeled remote access URL. And that's the important part. Many database vendors have created these links, so they are coded in a way that when one of your students, a PACE student, clicks on that link, it will prompt them to log in with their PACE username and password. And we must do that to abide by our licensing agreements with our database vendors. The links in the EBSCO interface are already coded to do that. JSTOR has a couple of options. So they put that one out there that's a little more obvious, which is actually not the one that would work for people from off campus. So you want to open up item details and copy the remote access URL. And then that's the link that you would paste over into classes. So we'll go back here, we'll copy the article title and then paste that in. And now we've created our second link. And if we go into our course content area, we can see that there are the two links now that I've created. So we saw EBSCO, we saw JSTOR. Now let's take a look at a database that we buy from a company called ProQuest. We buy a database called US Major Dailies. This is our database that contains the Wall Street Journal, the Los Angeles Times, the Washington Post. It also contains the New York Times. So if you want to link to full text articles from these publications, this is the database to do that. So say that we want to link to this article from the Wall Street Journal. I would again click on the article title. Here it is. And then there's a couple of ways to do this in ProQuest. Copy URL at the top right. If you click that, you can see it says link copied to clipboard. If you don't trust that, or you want to really see the link, over on the left you can click on details, and if you scroll down you can see here's the document URL. This is the URL that you would copy and paste into the class's course shell. This is the URL that was created when I clicked on that copy URL button at the top, and these links are coded in a way that they will prompt a user to log in with their PACE username and password. So the ProQuest links in US Major Dailies are also all set for you to use, and they will work from off campus. So we've got 3 different articles now linked to from classes from 3 different vendors. Another vendor that we buy articles, or we buy databases from, is called Gale. And here's an article in a Gale database. And at the top right, you can see there's a little get link icon, and this link displays. This link is not coded to ask for the PACE username and password, but still copy it. You can still use it. We have built a tool for you that will add the necessary code to make it work from off campus. If you go to the library homepage at Library.Pace.edu and click on the Databases tab, over on the right here, you see there are related links. You want to go to Persistent Link Builder and paste your URL here, and then click the Create Link button. And here's my new link, and this has the extra code added to it. So now this link I can copy, and I can go over to my class's course shell. I can paste in the link, and then it will work from off campus. And by work from off campus, I mean it will prompt a user to log in with their PACE username and password if they access these links from off campus. So now you have these links that you've created in your class's course shell, and when students click on those links, they should open up the article for them. If they're on campus, it should open immediately. If they're off campus, it will ask them to log in with their PACE username and password. But you will be able to now create links to full text articles from PACE library databases in your class's course shells. If you have any questions about this, please go to Library.Pace.edu and click on the Ask a Librarian button.